Okay, hello. So I'm going to make a pumpkin roll, which is awesome for the holidays. And what you're gonna need for the pumpkin roll is 1 cup of pumpkin. So you need 1 cup, not the pumpkin mix in the can because it's got spices. You don't need that. It's just the pumpkin puree in a can. And it's just 1 cup, 3 eggs, and you're gonna need 1 cup of sugar, and you're gonna need 3/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna put the teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt in with the 3/4 cups of flour. So that's our flour mixture.
I'm just the taste tester.
Now we're gonna add the 1 cup of pumpkin into our mixing bowl.
Have fun, enjoy. God bless you, Mom. Love you much. Hello, Dad. Have a great holiday. Have a great Thanksgiving. Happy anniversary to
Where's
you.
Thanksgiving gonna be? Oh, you can't answer me. I just did one on Facebook and I could talk and people type in their response. Sorry, this is a video. All right, so then the 1 cup of pumpkin and 3 eggs. Oh. 3 eggs. 2 and 3. And the 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of pumpkin, 1 cup of sugar, and 3 eggs. So we're gonna mix that the wet mixture into the mixer over here. Okay, so that's gonna mix for a few minutes, and then we're going to add in the dry ingredients and then put it in the oven. So the oven is preheated at 375. And we're gonna put it in for 13 minutes in 375. So for the cream cheese mixture, you're going to need 1 8-ounce cream cheese and 2 ounces of real butter and soften. So room temperature, or you can put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and it'll make it soft. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, pure vanilla, and 1 cup of powdered sugar. So that's gonna make the filling for the inside. So after the pumpkin roll cools, then we'll unroll it and put the filling in and roll it back up. Put saran wrap on it and stick it in the refrigerator, and then you'll be ready after it cools and you can eat it. Okay. All right, so we've got, okay, this is ready. Awesome. I wanted to show you was that I put the dry ingredients, the flour, the 3/4 cups of flour, the teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt into the wet mixture, and I mix it around first before I stick it back in under the mixer, because it'll flour will go everywhere if you don't do that. So, and I did that twice yesterday. I did the little button on the mixer and I did it the wrong way, and it went on pulse, which was fast, and the flour went everywhere because I didn't do this. This is one step I don't want to miss. All right, so I have it all mixed together, see? Just a little bit, just enough to where the flour's not going to fly everywhere, and then I'm going to put it back in there and let it continue to mix. That'll just mix for a little bit. So here you have your 9x13 pan, and you have parchment paper. The parchment paper is important because it doesn't stick to the pumpkin roll when it's cooked. It'll peel right off. And so it's kind of hard to shape it in here, so it doesn't really do a really good job of that, but I'll do my best to keep it down. And then this is just about done. I just needed to mix it a little bit. Okay, done with that. use I'll use the spatula, it's fine. Okay, and pour it onto your parchment paper. 9 by 13 baking sheet or cookie sheet. And you put it in there. Your oven is preheated to 375. And we're gonna put this in. Get it all in there. All right, now you spread it. And you spread it the same thing, all the way to the corners. All the way. And back this side. You're gonna love this recipe. Everyone loves it. So we had a pumpkin bake-off, and I made this, which I've been making this for 20 years. Won first place. But the prize was $75. But of course, donated it back to the church to go for some families that we buy some meat packages for them, which is a big blessing. And so that's what we did. All right, so now it's all spread in there really nice and even. So now I'm gonna put it in the oven for 13 minutes. So I'm gonna put the timer. Okay, and then when it, well, why don't I just make this while doing that? Because I was going to shut it off and make another video, I guess, because I don't know how to pause it. Make another video, I guess, when I finish, but let me just go ahead and show you this. So you mix the soft cream cheese, 8-ounce cream cheese, 2 ounces of butter, and the butter is not all the way soft, but it's soft enough. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then you mix the cream cheese. Get the cream cheese and the butter and kind of whip it together. Okay. Mix it good. You can use a mixer if you like. I just don't take that long. And get everything dirty again. The mixer. I'll just do it like that. All right, and then you add your 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 cup of powdered sugar. And you mix that. This is gonna make the inside of the pumpkin roll, which is gonna come out delicious. So I used to sell these in Cleveland, and I used to have to make hundreds of these just for one company. It was a copier place, Xerox copy, not like Kinko's or anything, but it was a company that would sell the Xerox machine. So it was a little factory, a little warehouse type thing. And they would order, and I would deliver it to them during the holidays, of course, because they would buy them and for $5 a piece, and they would buy like 10 of them and give them to their neighbors as Christmas gifts. So they thought that was a great idea, which that's what I did. All right, you're gonna love it. I'm surprised I haven't made this for you. Well, we've been gone a lot, haven't we? Now we're in the States and we still feel like we're gone. We're way over here. Grandkids came by to see us. Johnny and Serenity, they came last month. When did they come? Oh, I don't know. It could have been in September, August, September. Seems like last month, but it wasn't. They came to, they went to Myrtle Beach, which is in South Carolina, and it's only like an hour and a half from here, so they decided to stop in and visit with us, and we had a great time. They stayed for almost 2 days, and so, all right, so we got that mixture done, and we still need 9 minutes on the pumpkin roll. So when that comes out, I will show you how to wrap it up, put the towel. So the towel that you need is gonna be a cotton, something that, not a kitchen towel. This is like a kitchen towel, but this kitchen towel has little fibers. It's like a little towel. So you don't want one like that. So this one doesn't have any fibers. It's just like cotton. And it doesn't stick to the pumpkin roll because you're gonna wrap the pumpkin roll in this so that it can cool off and keep the shape of the roll. So you have to roll it while it's hot, but you have to use this to put on top. But you don't want to use a kitchen towel. You want to use a cotton one that doesn't have the little fibers because they'll stick to the pumpkin roll. Okay, and I'll show you that in the next video.